everyone. I hope you are all doing well. I am teacher Odina and together we are going to continue with the English lesson. Today the topic is about clothes, as we are going to have a discussion on that, and then we are going to continue with the vocabulary on clothes, accessories, styles and patterns. The book which we are using is Live Beat 4. When we are talking about clothes, we know it's a wide topic. And so on, you are going to continue with a few questions and then you are going to discuss with your peers, family, and friends. The questions are, what type of clothes do you like? What is the color which represents you? And how often do you talk about clothes with your friends? Whenever we are having a discussion, we can see that the useful language which we use is, for example, what do you think I should wear or use? That seems like a great choice. You are probably right. I'll try that. What are you after? I'm looking for. So I want something plain and smart. These expressions are some of the forms in which we have during a discussion. For example, some of the forms of advice, suggestions, and recommendations are reported here. As we can see. What do you recommend or suggest? Do you have any ideas or suggestions on what I should be wearing? Do you think I should use these trainers? And so on. Then we've got other positive comments like you really must, you could, you should probably, you really mustn't, and so on. Disa nga diskutimet mund të fillojnë me shprehje të këtij lloji, ku kemi për shembull sugjerime, rekomandime dhe këshilla në mënyrën se si mund të vishemi apo në momentin që dëshirojmë të dimë për preferencat e tjerëve lidhur me rrobat. In your books you are going to see a dialogue in which we are talking about clothes. And here you will notice the preferences of different people and how they suppose that they should look like. Then you are going to continue with the questions in which we are going to see if you have understood the text and what it is about. For example, the first one shows what Ryan wants to buy. Then we've got the second question, what does Lisa like about the t-shirt? And if we go back there, we'll see that Lisa likes baggy t-shirts. What does Ryan think of the t-shirt at first? Here, Ryan thinks that it looks a bit weird. What day of the week does Sophie work on the stall? Sophie works on the stall every Saturday, where she sells her unique clothes. What does Ryan decide to buy? We'll see that Ryan decides to buy a t-shirt and not a shirt. Now we're going to continue with categorizing the given words below. Here we've got a few words listed, which we are going to translate and see how they are related to clothes, footwear, accessories, and patterns. Bandana është një lloj shamie, flokësh. Bangle është një lloj byzyliku. Combat trousers janë një lloj pantollonash që kanë ngjyrë militare. Flip-flops janë papuqet, hairband lidhse flokësh, high heels, këpucë të larta apo taka, jumper është jamperi, suit është kostumi, checked është lloji apo stili i veshjes me katror, striped do kemi dizajnin e veshjes me vija, tie që është krevata, shirt, që është këmisha, earrings, kemi vathet, jacket, që është gjaketa, ring, unaza, and atlets, ku janë patikat. Shtu kemi 4 kategori. Këto 4 kategori janë të gjitha të këto fjalë ku ne mund t'i përfshijmë. Për shembull, tek clothes, mund të kemi combat trousers, jumper, suit, shirt, jacket. Then footwear, we've got flip-flops, high heels, athletes. Then we've got accessories, which are bandana, bangle, hairband, earrings, and ring. And then we've got the patterns, which are checked and striped. Furthermore, we are going to continue with the phrasal verbs, which we use while talking about clothing. For example, we've got dress up, which means to dress oneself or another in your best clothes, or to put on fancy dress, disguise oneself or another to be someone else in children's games. Then we've got hang out, to dry clothes outside after washing. We've got hang up, to put something on a hook or hanger. Then we've got have on, to wear an item or of clothing on one's person. We've got kick off, to remove your shoes quickly. Put on, to dress yourself or someone else with an item or items of clothing. Then we've got slip on, to put on an item of clothing easily. Take off, to remove an item of clothing. Try on, to put on an item of clothing to find out whether it fits or is suitable. Throw on, to put on an item of clothing quickly and without thought. Then we've got turn up, to shorten trousers, a dress or a skirt so that they fit in better. Këto janë disa nga foljet frazole, cilat ne mund t'i përdorim në mënyrë për të shpjeguar më mirë mënyrat e të veshurit. Some of the examples are: I always dress up in special occasions. She is hanging out her clothes in the balcony. I often turn up the long dresses I buy. And he never orders clothes online because he likes to go shopping and try them on. It's my pleasure to be with you. Thank you for your time and attention.